Hello and welcome. In today's creative session, we're going to work in these glass containers. As usual, I don't have any, I just have a idea of what I want, but I'm going to let creativity guide us and take us to the end destination. But before we change cameras, before that, I want to show you our project from last week. So we were working in this picture frame. Um, I'm quite happy with the result. I just I had the need to put something in between these two because there was like an empty space here that I didn't like. So I just took a um, tiny paintbrush. I don't think it was as tiny as this one, but it was like a liner, and I started creating these little ornaments here just to fill up that gap. And it looks quite lovely. See, I've done all the shading, the lights. So it's beautiful. If you want to check this video out, I have two-part video. It was a live stream where we created this one together. So let me put this on the side and start with this one. Um, as this is a glass bottle, we have to clean it with alcohol to make sure the paint will be attached properly to it. So let's start. Put this away. Hello, who's there? Come and say hello. We're gonna work in these glass containers. As usual, I don't have any plan, just raw idea of what I want. And I just gather some supplies and let's see where creativity will take us. I'm gonna use chalk paint. You don't need a primer for this, so you can just apply it directly. Use a dabber. I'm gonna put in water. There's a hair here. And start applying it. It will create a little bit of texture, but it's okay. It will add to the final look of this container that I have in mind. I hope I can have the time to finish 3 of them. I will try in an hour. Let's see how it goes. Give me a sec. Okay, it's going. I'm gonna cover the whole thing. Could start with a primer if you want to. There's no need with this with the chalk paint, but you might need two or more coats to cover it because it's a little bit translucent now. But when you do the aging technique, it will cover it completely. Let's do the bottom part. Oops. And while this is drying, I'm going to start with the other one. I choose this color. This is tur- turquoise green. Turquoise green. So I will try my best to finish three of them because I want to create like a centerpiece. And I want to use some transfers and stands. So let's see how it goes. It's a beautiful color. This is from Penta, turquoise green. Hello, don't be shy, come say hi. These creative sessions are just to show you the real process. You know, that's authentically how this creative process goes when you start from scratch. You know, when you trust your inspiration, when you have like a raw idea in mind, or something you found somewhere, and you create your own version. Tiny thing here. So, okay, and this is drying. I will show you what this is doing like me. You can see this. You need to use this. You need to don't be too rough because otherwise the paint will open. If you paint again when the paint is not dry yet, instead of applying the paint, you will be taking paint out of the surface of the paint. So you have to be gentle. You put it upside down. And for the third one, which is this color, which is from Decor. Yes, the year. That's the year of the thing. Yes. Just have this small one. So it doesn't matter how big my table is, I always end up working with small little square. Quite hot today here in Australia, so in Sydney, so I'm hoping to try soon. As I explained before, my containers are washed clean, and then you use the isopropyl alcohol, and you're ready to apply the chopping. If you don't have chopping, you need to use a primer or use a paint that it has primer and top coat, like fusion. It's very again. Try to draw this together. Let's see. Sorry about the noise, but you gotta be careful not to overheat in the glass because it can explode. So just make sure that you're not overdoing it. Okay. So still, that's right. I'm gonna pin this part here. The thing is, I want to show you the real deal. That's why I don't have any step in advance today. It's just when it comes to inspiration. So use small fingers to cover this. And it will be here. Sorry. I rarely work in three projects at the same time because today when I want to do something less complicated than last week, because last week I had two, two part session. It was a big project. Because I put it before, but it was a project text to. So let me just do a second call. Okay, manual patience is important when you're creating and just enjoy the process. There's no other way. There's no shortcuts here. I could have this step in advance, but I honestly want to show you the real deal, like authentically. Like, yeah. Mhm. I don't want this to stay for everybody. So we're just trying to I was thinking with this I have these ribbons These are from Stamperia. So because the designs are so tiny, so they're small and beautiful, I probably might use this in these two, the small ones. And I got this and I wanted to use it for a long time. It's amazing. This is from IOD stamps. I see in my mind this angel here sitting on this big container and probably go around with these lips. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Probably that's what I want to do. And that's my idea. Let's see how it goes. I just need to prepare my stamp. So I'm going to use a sorry, I need to use a sandpaper to condition my stamp. Remove this from the trap. Has to be a medium grain. So the one that I want to use is this one here. I think I'm out of camera. I'm going to sand this one. Okay. There you go. So we're gonna sand it in both ways, horizontally and vertically, to make sure it will be like a crisp transfer of the image on your surface. I'm thinking of going at the back. Maybe not sure yet. As I said, I'm just letting my inspiration and creativity take me wherever it wants to. It's not something that I saw anywhere. I just have this idea. I just saw my stamp and I just started imagining this piece that I want to create. And that's what I want to share. How is the process of creating something from scratch. So we're gonna use this first. Here. This scooter is flexible because it's a round surface, so it will. Let's see how it can work with this. But for the these have to be dry. I'm going to use IoT paint. In this is this is gray stone. Yes, and this is black. I might use the gray one. Let's see. An idea. I can't see much, but let me just try a little bit more to make sure I'm not gonna end up with a huge mess. But now we need to wait until it cools off a little bit because if it's hot and not so dry, it might stick here and I'm going to lift the whole paint with me. So because of that, I'm just gonna show you again what we worked last week. And after two sessions, we ended up with this beautiful piece. Um, what is different from last time is to make it pop up from the surface and the shading all around with a very small thin brush and the same aging gel that I used last time. This is the end result. I'm happy with it. And it's supposed to be a book, like open book. So yeah, these took two sessions to finish it because, as I said, I just had a tiny idea with this transfer, and then we just worked our way around this project. So let's see. Okay, it's a little bit sticky because it's not very good. But let me just open it. You choose a place that will be your um, the front part, the one that you think is better. I want to see this beautiful image here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put something on the side so my component will we have to recharge the system. This is going to it's good. So just I look at it have to stand. Have a better view. Mm, 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 mm. So I don't end up with smart. Can you see me? I'm just spinning around. Straight. Just make sure that it makes contact all the stem with the surface. And it was extremely hard, but making sure that it touches it. It's a little bit tricky because it's a round surface. But with patience, you will work the information. Thing is, one hand has to be all the time on top of the stem, so it doesn't move, it doesn't slide. Of course, it's not as crisp as in paper, but this is a vintage style. That's what I love. Those vintage style is mm, is wet, so we have to try it. I'm going to give it a try. Now I'm going to clean my stem. Mhm. It's not as intense because it shows the stone grit, but it's not the black one. Mhm. Now we're going to start creating our composition. So we could make a scene for this video enjoying. Whenever you taste your inner artist will be telling you it doesn't have to, when you create your own version, it doesn't have to be, you don't have the same step, you have the same container, it doesn't mean that you can recreate this in the own way you want to start with. You have to take a look at where you are. So let's continue. For the other side, probably this one, this one here. You just have to just put the paint and just clean this with things here. So you just go to this part. This one, and this is pretty cute. So just we go like that. And from there, we remind with some berries. So there is a tiny hole in there, and you can see it. We can fix this later with paintbrush. Just a little easy way doing or changing, adjusting in the process. And that's normal. Which one is, I'm not gonna put the whole thing because I think it's too much. It's gonna be like too crowded. It doesn't matter if people taste. And that's how my brain thinks. Like the is limitation, of course. What's that again? Because it's not black. It seems that I don't have paint on it. I just want to make sure, but always don't overdo it. Otherwise, you can make a smudge. Yes. Yes. Comb it. Mm, good. This time, you see, I need to press it on the hard. When paint is wet, you can clean the hands a bit water energy. Now let's give it a try. Let's see. I have to clean this again. Let's see how it looks. It's not I can't see much this angel here. Do you have the idea of me? Yeah, I think so. Well, let's complete the design with some tips here and there. I'm gonna finish this bottle with with this one here. I'm getting this one now to work around it. For example, here in these empty spaces, one here, one here. Oop, I moved. I don't like this. Moved. So you clean it and you do it again. And that's better. Hmm. And this angel is just showing back this one leg here. It's not, you cannot see it like very crisp. This one that is at the front leaves. So I'm going to dry. I have to close my paint. What's this? Okay, let's try a little bit. Okay, so I don't like this here. So I just take the same paint and fix it. I have to put it all back here. Now we're gonna use varnish and the aging paste, wax, whatever you have. Use that. So we're going to protect it with varnish so we can control how dark we want it. Varnish. Yeah, we use acrylic matte varnish. It looks shiny. It's okay. Usually after it is kind of chicken, it's shiny. I don't like because vintage style. Everything is muted and matte. Um, and this English. This one. This paint is permanent. Yeah, the paint is. So once it's dry, it won't smudge. You don't have to protect it because it's permanent, but because we're going to do the aging technique, and I don't like that shiny thing that I'm seeing there. That's why I'm using my matte varnish. I hope you can see the aging. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it. Yes. The varnish that I have here. And of course, we need to let it dry. While this is drying, of course, this needs a second coat. Mm, it's almost 1 hour. I'll probably finish this one myself and just concentrate on this one, and then I will show you the picture. So Okay, so this one project. Let's try the varnish. Okay, decisions. We can use I'm taking gel in brown. This is amber. Or let's see, I have this gel stain. This is Dixie Belle. Um, I have never used this one. I don't know. Let's try. Let's see how it goes. Um, this is all natural because we want something not too dark. Let's see. I have no idea how is it going to react with this kind of with this color, but you never know if you don't try. So, just put this. Just want to let's try at the back how it looks. Um, I use really good. Here, beautiful color. So this is the gel stain. So we use it to create this antique look that I love so much. Just I really need to cover my image completely. Um, because we put varnish, we have the possibility to clean as much as we want. It's nice. And let's see a little bit of orange here. Some I look to flip. I really want to go with the brownish to be filled with jelly. I want to try something different. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, let's try. So, let's see. I probably use the brownish at the edges to combine both of them. Let's see. Put this away. Play a little bit with the brownish. It's okay as it is now, but it looks a little bit too plain for me. This is depends on your taste. So I just create some interest. I think I tend to frame all my projects. Otherwise, to me, it doesn't seem to be finished. That's a matter of taste. What do you prefer in your own creations? Try to make it look as natural as like natural aging process, time and dirt. at the top. My paper is not dry, it's damp, so you don't create like rough lines. I think when the paper is dry, it doesn't go smooth, and at the end, it doesn't look natural to me. Now with the same paper, I will just go around, just maybe start to um, here and there. Trying to see where that aging process is kind of forced if I have to look at the it's definitely nice. It's one thing in camera and one thing real life. Little ribbon or something on the top. Bottom. As a sitting, of course, it's gonna get dirt at the bottoms. Mhm. Everything. Mhm. For sure, I'm going to pick a ribbon, probably some lace, something that combines with the style. The main idea was to get this beautiful angel on the container. That was the thing that I saw in my head before I started. Um, Not just a little bit of goldish I'm not sure because I don't like this too much. You know what I mean? Let me be really something. Is this one now already? Um, whatever I decide to do, I will just post the picture and send it to next week. We still have to work on this for the container next week, and I will finish this and let you know all the changes that I've done. I don't think I'm going to do too much here. I will be not sure yet, to be honest. Um, I hope you understand how is the process of creating something from scratch and deciding as you go, combining all your supplies, things that you haven't tried before, and just give it a go and let your inspiration lead the way. When you're ready to start talking more with people and just pursue your inner creativity. That's my whole point of doing this relax sessions that I don't have something really organized or I try myself. It's not to do a review of overcome the problems and I combine things and adapt and change. Um, because that's what I would have want to someone to tell me when I was studying. And I thought that creativity will never come to me. That if I can copy somebody else, I will never do anything by my own. And that is not true. You have to put the magic inside. You have to trust it and play. There to make mistakes and change things. And so I don't know if you can see the camera. I don't know if you can see this is beautiful stand that I wanted to use. This over here. It's not so much, but it is an antique thing because it's a little bit of top. I like the combination of using the all natural because I want that softer look. Of course, I have to use the umbrella to go on the sides and try to finish the whole thing. But anyway, um, I hope you can find all of this, like a guide for you if you're starting. And then I'll see you next week to finish with these two. But I didn't have time to finish today. So thank you very much. And I'll see you. Bye.